The Florida Thoroughbred Breeders and Owners Association and the Florida Department of Agriculture present Thoroughbred Week with John Henderson. Also presented by Double Diamond Farm, Gulfstream Park, Journeyman Stud, Ocala Breeders Sales Company, Tampa Bay Downs, Valerie Daly of Showcase Properties, and Woodford Thoroughbreds.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Thoroughbred Week, featuring the fourth winner of the Grade 2 Rebel Stakes for Hall of Fame trainer Bob Baffert, and fifth winner of the Grade 1 Santa Margarita Stakes for veteran jockey Corey Nakatani. We begin with turf sprinters at Fairgrounds in the Colonel Power Stakes. Some of the parts, the even money favorite, John G. Dooley picks up the call.
The opening quarter for Some of the Parts, 21 2/5 seconds, less than 3 furlongs to go. Some of the Parts in front. On the outside is Bet Seattle. Closing now is Marchman. Gantry will straighten away in fourth. Heads are turned for home. Then Positive Side with Expecting Cash, and Our Test was last as they straightened away. Some of the Parts taken on by Marchman, who's now ahead to the good. 3/16 to go. Marchman just leads from Some of the Parts. Gantry on the outside, Bet Seattle under pressure. Positive Side down the center of the course is running on late too. Inside the final 16th, it's Gantry on the outside, Positive Side. Gantry, and Gantry wins on the green.
3-1 second choice Gantry scores by a length and 3/4 over long shot Positive Side. Richard Aramia aboard the Keeneland Sells Graduate in 103 4. A graded stakes winner on dirt 2 years ago and a two-time stakes winner last season, Gantry was coming off a runner-up finish at the F.W. Gaudin Memorial Stakes over the main track. The 7-year-old gelding by Pulpit was bred in Kentucky by DJ Stable and was a $140,000 Keeneland September yearling. Trained by Ron Fouché, Gantry has earned $816,000 for Britland Stable. Time for the Built Ford Tough Race of the Week, presented by Paul Miller Ford. Built Ford Tough for over 60 years. To Oaklawn Park for the Grade 3 Razorback Handicap. Governor Charlie, the 2-1 favorite. Frank Miramati has the call.
And it's Right to Vote, who's been there every step of the way, leads by a length. Golden Lad has chased him the entire journey. Perfect trip for Taptown, who's asked to go after them. He'll make a 3-wide bid. Taptown within a length and a half of the leader. Majestic City is in fourth. Governor Charlie at the rail has 7 lengths to make up, as Golden Lad is the new leader at the quarter pole, and he quickly puts a length on Right to Vote. Taptown is in third. They're at the top of the stretch, and Golden Lad goes on strongly. Taptown is chasing with determination second. Right to Vote at the rail third. They're followed by Majestic City in the final furlong, and Golden Lad in a stellar performance, making short work of the field in the Razorback Handicap. Golden Lad and Jose Lescano, they'll report home 6 lengths clear.
Golden Lad, the winner officially by 6 3/4 over Majestic City. Jose Lescano aboard in 143 3, a 100 brisk speed rating. The 4th consecutive victory for Golden Lad, who won his last 3 at Gulfstream Park, including a track record performance for a mile and a 16th in his seasonal debut. The 4-year-old colt by Medalla d'Oro was bred in Kentucky by his owner, Robsham Stables. Trained by Todd Pletcher, Golden Lad has earned nearly $245,000. Watch Thoroughbred Week replays online at tbredweek.com.
Paul Miller Ford F-150. We own mornings, the barn, and the horses. We own the paddock, the farm, and yeah, we own America's best-selling truck. 37 years of truck leadership. Paul Miller Ford F-150, 18990. Point, click, drive. Always open. PaulMillerFord.com.
Quillen has been providing quality leather goods worldwide since 1982. Our custom halters are handmade in the nation's largest halter shop right here in Paris, Kentucky. From checkbook covers, wallets, and a variety of gift items, or one of our famous handcrafted halter plate belts or work belt, all are hand finished in our leather shop. And for over 30 years, not a lot has changed in the way we do business and the quality of service and products you'll get at Quillen. Quillen Leather and Tack, South Main Street in Paris, or online at Quillen.com.
Starship Truffles is going to blitz him in the Grade 1 Princess Rooney. Judy the Beauty, second best.
And it is Moreno who's going to win it wire to wire here and strides under the line as a much the best winner of the Dwyer.
Better Lucky would say at the spa. Better Lucky to take it by head on the line.
Horse of the Year, Ghost Sapper. Among the leaders by stakes winners again in 2013. Standing at Adena Springs.
Paul Miller Ford F-250. We own Super Duty, the tailgate, and the trailer. We own work, the farm, and yeah, we own America's best-selling truck. 37 years of truck leadership. Paul Miller Ford F-250, 26990. Point, click, drive. Always open. PaulMillerFord.com.
Combining the legacy of Kentucky with the fertile breeding ground of Florida, Woodford Thoroughbreds proudly introduces in 2014 Warfront's best son to stand at stud, multiple graded stakes winner, Sold Out, and juvenile grade 1 winner of the Hopeful Stakes, Currency Swap. Woodford Thoroughbreds, where a new generation of horse racing excellence has begun.
Sunny Florida produces champions from start to finish. Florida produced Breeders' Cup Classic winner Mucho Macho Man. Florida is one of the premier breeding regions and training centers in the world. We are a leading prep center for Derby winners and contenders. We boast of premier veterinary research centers and 3 major racetracks. Florida has the largest 2-year-old in training sale in the world, selling horses 6 times annually. Florida is proudly represented by the Florida Thoroughbred Breeders and Owners Association. Sunny Florida produces champions from start to finish.
Living up at the Downs. Do you like having a great time with your friends and family? Then you will have a great time. Come out to Tampa Bay Downs and you will see Thoroughbred racing, Texas Hold'em tournaments. You gotta know when to pull them. Help your golf game at our practice range. You can bet there's so much more. Tampa Bay Downs. Live it up at the Downs.
Welcome back to Thoroughbred Week with 3-year-old fillies in this segment. 3-year-old stakes action is presented by BC2A Paste. Reduce the likelihood of tying up with BC2A Paste. We begin with the Cicada Stakes from Aqueduct. Undefeated Mamdaha, the 6-5 favorite, John Embrial has the call.
The quarter, 22 and 4/5 seconds. Long shot, Inspired Say I has the lead as they go around the turn. Sustainable runs in second. Jones in for Jerry is down at the rail in third, and on the outside is Alpaca Fina in fourth. Almost 3 lengths to Mamdaha, who's in fifth and 7 lengths from the lead. Then Red Minx and Rock Me Mama. The field comes into the stretch, the half in 46 and 2/5 seconds. Sustainable, Inspired Say I. Here's Mamduha now gaining on the outside. Alpaca Fina had nowhere to go. Red Minx in behind horses. Mamduha now in front. Then Sustainable, Alpaca Fina. They come for the wire, and Mamduha wins the Cicada.
The heavy favorite Mamdaha by Shadwell Farm stallion Daher continues her winning streak by 1.5 lengths over Sustainable. Eddie Castro up in 112 flat. After finishing second on debut at Monmouth Park last summer, the Karen McLaughlin trainee has won her last 4, including 3 consecutive stakes wins. The winner was bred in Kentucky by Shadwell Farm and races in the colors of Shadwell Stable. Mamdaha has earned $230,000. American Produce Records is now available online. Visit brisnet.com/APR for unlimited access to the pedigrees of more than 3 million thoroughbreds for just $275 a year, now including SAR stats. To Laurel Park for the Caesar's Wish Stakes. Steady in Love, the 3-5 favorite. Dave Rodman has the call.
You got to chase down the speed of Avadiva and Christian Santiago Reyes. In second is Saligo Nini, but Steady in Love now making steady progress on the outside and reeling in Avid Diva. It's another 2 to New Zone. Topincy Lynx has taken to the outside, 5 lengths off the lead at the top of the stretch, a 46 and 4/2 mile, as Avid Diva is trying to pull this big upset a long way from the second wire, a 1/4 mile from home. Steady in Love, Topincy Lynx toward the center of the track is trying to quicken up as well, and they're into the stretch after a 1:13 and 1:6 furlong mark. Steady in Love over to that left lead. Avid Diva, lights are coming back on the inside. Oh, Avid Diva's running a big race with Steady in Love and Victor Carrasco looking for a riding triple. Avid Diva won't go away. She's still stubborn, still second. And New Zone is third. Steady in Love had to work hard. Avid Diva hangs on for second at a huge price at the Caesar's Wish.
Odds-on favorite Steady in Love defeats long shot Avid Diva by 1 3/4 lengths. A riding triple for Victor Carrasco, time of the race 141 flat. Runner-up in the Wide Country Stakes in her 3-year-old debut, the Gary Capuano trainee was last seen rolling to a 20 3/4 length victory in an optional claimer over the track. The filly by Not for Love was bred in Maryland by her owners ZWP Stable and Nonstop Stable. Steady in Love has been in the money in 9 of 10 starts and has earned $180,000. The Spendthrift Farms Share the Upside Stallion of the Week is Line of David, a Grade 1 winner from the direct family of Mr. Prospector. Watch for his first 2-year-olds in 2014.
Into Mischief is the leader. It is Into Mischief, and he is 2.5 lengths in front. Colonel John trying to run him down. Into Mischief wins the Cat Call Futurity.
Can the Man now in front with an 8th to go. These two have it to themselves. Can the Man is the leader. Can the Man win? Homeward bound, Golden Sense still well clear. Golden Sense, a scintillating performance.
Justin Phillip won the Grade 1 Alfred G. Vanderbilt, just like leading sires Speightstown and Warfront. Justin Phillip won her place in 12 graded stakes, earning nearly $1.3 million. Justin Phillip had 32 lifetime starts at the highest level and retired sound. Justin Phillip is by the exciting young sire First Samurai.
Multiple graded stakes winner Parading is from the extraordinary family of Personal Ensign.
Here comes Personal Ensign. My flag is up to the test.
Star flag flying, the heart of a champion.
Parading won stakes on dirt, turf, and all weather, and he now has stakes horses in his first crop. A versatile graded stakes winner from a family of champions with looks to match. Parading at Claiborne Farm.
Share what you love about Florida.
Welcome back to Thoroughbred Week with the Grade 1 Santa Margarita Stakes coming up in this segment. We begin with turf fillies and mares at Gulfstream Park in the Grade 2 Honey Fox Stakes. The field included last year's winner Center Court, but the 5-2 favorite was Tapacat. Larry Comas has the call.
23 and 3 was the opening quarter mile. They race on the backstretch. Triple Arch on the outside. Effie Trinket at the rail. The match strides on the lead. Runner Risk, Triple Charm, and Parenda lined up right behind them. Then it's Tapacat inside of Center Court. And still last is Kitten's Point. Only 5 lengths separate the entire field after a 47 flat half mile. Racing for the turn in the Honey Fox, Effie Trinket and Triple Arch are locked in battle. They're nose to nose on the lead. Parenda third on the far outside. Triple Charm has the rail. Center Court circles up 4 wide. Tapacat is there. Runner Risk is dropped back. And then Kitten's Point. They're coming toward the top of the stretch. Effie Trinket comes a bit wide, turns for home in front. Triple Arch, here's Center Court down the center. Tapacat is there. And Triple
Bull Charm is trying to run on late. It's Center Court. Center Court has taken the lead. Effie Trinket, Kitten's Point flying on the far outside. Center Court, and Kitten's Point on the wire together.
And let's take another look at that photo finish. It's 3-1 second choice Center Court taking the lead under Julianne Leperoux. Kitten's Point and Edgar Prado are gaining with every stride on the outside. Both runners toting 117 pounds. But Center Court holds on to take the photo by a nose to repeat as winner of the Honey Fox. Pace setter Effie Trinket fades to third. Center Court runs a mile on the turf in 1:33 3. After winning this race last season, Center Court went on to capture the Grade 1 Jenny Wiley Stakes. But the Rusty Arnold trainee was off the board in 3 subsequent stakes appearances and was making her first start since finishing last in the Grade 2 Boston Spa at Saratoga. The 5-year-old mare by Smart Strike was bred in Kentucky by G. Watts Humphrey and the Louise Ireland Humphrey Revocable Trust. Center Court has earned nearly $910,000. Julianne Leperoux with the Safe Ride of the Week, presented by Sally Horse Fans, the safest way to the winner's circle. To Santa Anita for the Grade 2 Santa Ana Stakes. Emollient, the 4-5 favorite. Trevor Denman has the call.
Still, only 6 lengths would cover the lot. They have a half mile to go. Nichols Wild, Emollient starting to turn the pressure on now. Emollient goes looking for the lead. Nichols Wild tries to keep her at bay. Still, Miss Serendipity travels well in third. Can Miss Serendipity find somewhere to run? Floral Romance, White Cap on the outside. Stormy Lucy's in there as well. An Emotional Kitten that's wide open at the top of the lane. Emollient on the outside. Nichols Wild at the rail. Now here's Emotional Kitten with a big run on the outside. Going through on the inside, Stormy Lucy. Miss Serendipity's going to have to pull to the extreme outside, but she's let loose now and coming fast. On the inside, Stormy Lucy. Stormy Lucy, Emotional Kitten. Stormy Lucy's going to win it. Stormy Lucy, a big performance.
Stormy Lucy rallies to defeat Emotional Kitten by a length and a half while getting 5 pounds from the runner-up, Rafael Bejarano, aboard the Barrett Sells Graduate in 147 flat. Grade 1 placed at 3, and a stakes winner at Golden Gate last fall, Stormy Lucy records her first graded stakes victory. The Frank Lucarelli trainee finished 5th in the Grade 2 Buena Vista Stakes in her seasonal debut. The 5-year-old mare by Stormy Atlantic was bred in Kentucky by Mercedes Stable and was a $24,000 Barrett's Made 2-year-old. Stormy Lucy has earned $392,000 for Erica Gaunt.
Equinice, Grade 1 winning cold therapy compression bandages, suited for pre-race and post-race therapy. Draws heat away from the affected surface while cooling the treated area by as much as 15 degrees.
To Oaklawn Park for the Grade 2 Azeri Stakes. Close Hatches, the 3-5 favorite. Frank Miramati has the call.
Onto the backstretch they go, and Close Hatches leads it by a length. On Fire Baby on the outside of Magic Union. Another 3 back to Sister Ginger in 4th. Flashy American inches a bit closer. She's followed by Dixie Strike. Don't Tell Sophia begins her move a little bit early as she tries to chase down Close Hatches, who's uncontested up top, heading to the half-mile pole in the Azeri. On Fire Baby and Magic Union have been side by side the entire journey. Don't Tell Sophia moves up on the outside of Sister Ginger. Dixie Strike is at the rail. She has 5 to make up. Flashy American is now last. Close Hatches leads by a length midway on the far turn. She's doing it stylishly. On Fire Baby is under pressure now. Magic Union running a good one. Don't Tell Sophia's asked for more. They're at the top of the stretch. Close Hatches in control. Don't Tell Sophia unleashed on the outside. On Fire Baby is in between them. They're followed by Magic Union. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Close Hatches clinging to the lead. Don't Tell Sophia coming after her. And Magic Union on the fence. Then On Fire Baby. Don't Tell Sophia trying to get to Close Hatches late. But Close Hatches has something left. And it's Close Hatches in front, running fashion to win the Azeri.
Odds-on favorite Close Hatches, the front-running winner by a length and a quarter over long shot Magic Union. Joel Rosario aboard in 144 1. A 2-time Grade 1 stakes winner last season, the Belmont trainee was making her first start since finishing 2nd to Champion Beholder in the Breeders' Cup Distaff. The 4-year-old filly by First Defense was bred in Kentucky by Millsec Limited. Closed Hatches has earned $1,487,000 for Juddmonte Farms. Closed Hatches paid $320 to win and is the Malone's Favorite of the Week, presented by Malone's, Lexington's favorite steakhouse. Back to Santa Anita for the Grade 1 Santa Margarita Stakes. Iotapa, the 7-5 favorite. Once again, here's Trevor Denman.
They head to the 5/8 pole, 50 Shades of Hay along the inside. Let Faith Arise between them. Stanwyck is right there too. Yahilwa on the far side. Mocker scrapes the paint just 2 lengths off these leaders, and Stanwyck is still comfortable. Only 3 lengths still covers all those runners, and a gap of 5 back to Spellbound. Into the turn they go in the Santa Margarita. 50 Shades of Hay now pushed along. Let Faith Arise on the far side. Iotapa. Yahilwa Extreme outside. Stalwick, and now Spellbound's coming fast from last. Taking an early run. Can she keep going? Spellbound's coming fast. Going to have to go wide. They're at the top of the lane. Let Faith Arise. Iotapa's right there. Stanwyck now looking for room. Spellbound Extreme outside. They come for home. And it is Let Faith Arise and Iotapa. Stanwyck is chasing them from third. Let Faith Arise keeps on finding on the inside. And Let Faith Arise, a scintillating performance today. Let Faith Arise and Corey Nakatani won the Santa Margarita.
Let Faith Arise fights back to turn the tables on her rivals by a length and 3/4. Corey Nakatani, the winning jockey, in 148-3. Stretching out for her last 2 starts, Let Faith Arise was second to Spellbound in the Grade 2 La Cañada Stakes and was runner-up to Iotapa in the Grade 2 Santa Maria Stakes. The 4-year-old filly by Calf Lane was bred in Kentucky by her owner Tommytown Thoroughbreds, which stands the winner's sire at stud in California. Trained by Hall of Fame trainer Jerry Hollendorfer, Let Faith Arise has earned $380,000. She's the 5th winner of the Santa Margarita for Nakatani, but is first since Reboletta in 2000. Coming up, the latest winner of the Rebel Stakes for Bob Baffert.
Discover beautiful Ocala, Marion County, horse capital of the world. I'm Valerie Daly. Let me show you all our area has to offer. Here are a few recent listings. Laurel Mead, Paradise Palms, Dudley Farm, and Marnick. Ocala, Marion County. Come for a visit and you'll see why it's a great place to live.
To the Triple Crown runs through Gulfstream Park. The nation's best 3-year-olds compete in the historic $1 million Bessie Lou Stables Florida Derby, Saturday, March 29th. Put on your fancy racing attire. Take part in the biggest race of the season. Come see the country's top horses, jockeys, and trainers. The $1 million Bessie Lou Stables Florida Derby, Saturday, March 29th.
Great time is a sure thing at Gulfstream Park.
A Florida bred. He is not just a racehorse. He is our heart. He is our toil and sweat. He soaks up the bright sunshine, becoming mighty and strong. He feasts on our abundant grass and drinks our mineral-rich water. He is a way of life, our champion. His excellence brings us chills as he competes, inspiring us to greatness. He is our purpose, our soul. He is a Florida bred.
Old Colony provides the best coverage with the best service at the best rates, ensuring many of the finest farms and horses in the country at discounted rates for over 50 years. Let Old Colony provide insurance quotations from one of its nearly 20 different markets that will compete for your business. Old Colony Insurance, serving the horse industry with strength and stability at great rates for over 50 years. For more information, visit us online at oldcolonyinsurance.com.
Dynaformer left his mark on thoroughbred racing. Dynaformer left as America's leading active sire of stakes winners, Group or graded stakes winners, Grade 1 stakes winners, and millionaires. Luckily for you, he also left us brilliant speed. Only at 3 Chimneys.
Standing at Ashford Stud, Uncle Mo, an unbeaten Eclipse Award winner at 2 and the highest rated juvenile of the past 10 years on the experimental free handicap. He earned a 118 buyer in the Kelso handicap, the highest figure of his generation. And in 2013, he was the leading sire of first crop weanlings, who sold at the November sales and at Keeneland January for up to $250,000. Uncle Mo, exceptional on the track, exceptional at stud. Standing at Ashford.
Time now for the feature race of the week, presented by Keeneland, investing in racing's future since 1936. To Oaklawn Park for 3-year-olds in the Grade 2 Rebel Stakes. Tapiture, winner of the Grade 3 Southwest Stakes, the 2-to-1 favorite. Here's the call by Frank Miramati.
And they're off. Kobe's back was off just a step slowly. Strong Mandate breaks alertly. Right on Curlin. Tapiture in between them. Opportunity up close through the opening furlong. Street Strategy is widest of all into the first turn. Sheltowie's Boy goes over to the rail. Then it's Jet Cat. And Kobe's back is racing about 5 wide, and he's tough to handle through the opening furlongs. Right on Curlin. Strong Mandate. Strong Mandate has his head in front. Opportunity, Perfect Trip, third. Street Strategy is just outside of him. And Tapiture relaxes nicely, only 3 lengths off this soft early tempo. Kobe's back is going for an early bid. He's on the outside of Jet Cat, and that leaves Sheltowie's Boy at the back. Down the back stretch they go. Joel Rosario and Strong Mandate carving out the fractions, 3/4 of a length. Right on Curlin, second. Opportunity within a length, third. Tapiture is eager on the inside. He's got some run in fourth, 2.5 lengths off the leader. Street Strategy is outside of him. Then it's Sheltowie's Boy. Kobe's back has 8 to make up, and Jet Cat drops out. Around the far turn, Strong Mandate, Ride on Curlin on even terms. Just behind them, Opportunity, third. Tapiture needs some racing room. Tapiture is loaded coming to the quarter pole. Street Strategy hard-ridden. Kobe's back was never comfortable. They turn for home. Strong Mandate in the white blinkers. Right on Curlin at the rail. Tapiture is just behind them trying to get out. With Opportunity, there's an 1/8 of a mile to go. It's Strong Mandate right on Curlin. Now there's room for Tapiture and Opportunity. Very close quarters. Lots of bumping going on in the final stages. Opportunity, Tapiture nose and nose with right on Curlin. Opportunity puts his head in front of Tapiture. Here's the line. Opportunity has won the Rebel.
Opportunity takes the roughly run Rebel by half a length over the favorite Tapiture, then has to survive a steward's inquiry and withstand a claim of foul to get the official victory. Mike Smith aboard the Keeneland Sells Graduate in 1:43 4. Opportunity broke his maiden in his second start at Santa Anita before shipping to Fairgrounds for a 4th place effort in the Grade 2 Risen Star Stakes. He's the 4th winner of the Rebel in the past 5 years for Hall of Fame trainer Bob Baffert. The colt by Any Given Saturday was bred in Kentucky by Bill and Jim Batts, DJ Stable, Chuck Kidder, and Nancy Robinault. Opportunity has earned $410,000 for Carl Watson, Mike Pegram, and Paul Whiteman. The half-brother to multiple Grade 1 Stakes winner Executive Privilege was consigned by Betts Thoroughbreds to the 2012 Keeneland September yearling sale, where he was purchased by Baffert for $300,000. Grade 2 Rebel Stakes winner Opportunity, the Keeneland Sells Graduate of the Week. We'll see you next week here on Thoroughbred Week.
Thoroughbred Week is presented by the Florida Thoroughbred Breeders and Owners Association and the Florida Department of Agriculture.